Hey, what's up guys, Virtual here back again with another video, and today I'm bringing you my full review of the Poetic Revolution case for the iPhone 6 Plus. Now before starting off with the video itself, first I want to give a huge shout out to Poetic Cases for sending this bad boy in for a review. Now to start off, this is actually a two-part case with the outer shell made out of polycarbonate, which includes the already installed screen protector on the front, and the other part of the case, which is the shell, is actually made out of a TPU material, which is actually pretty solid. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take the two parts apart to show you guys how to install the phone inside here, which is actually pretty simple. Now to install the phone in here, let me just go ahead and grab my iPhone 6 Plus, and all you need to do is go ahead and put the phone face down into the polycarbonate shell and push on all the four sides to make sure it fits perfectly, and just go ahead and take the TPU shell and put it on like that, and just go ahead and apply pressure to all the sides. Now on the right side of the case here you have a covered up power button, then on the left side of the case you have your covered up volume rockers, which are still very tactile. Then you also have a cutout for the mute switch, which is not very hard to turn on and off, and it's actually pretty accessible even with the case on. Then on the back of the phone here you have your cutouts for your camera, your flash and the microphone, and you also have your company branding on the back here which says Poetic. Now since this is actually a pretty big and hefty case, you're not going to have any problems with the phone, even with the protruding camera on the back, as it won't even touch the surface when you put the phone down. Now on the bottom of the case here you have your cutouts for your headphone jack, your microphone and your speakers, and the lightning port is actually covered, which you can expose by pulling out this TPU tab from the shell right here. Now all the cutouts on here are big enough so you can plug in all your third-party accessories, your third-party headphones and lightning cables, all will fit perfectly fine. Now this case is actually very comfortable to hold even with the bulk that it puts on a very slim phone, but then again this is not a minimal case by any means. This is meant to give you serious drop protection, which it will actually provide. Now on the front here you have your cutouts for your Touch ID sensor and your home button, and then on the top here you have your very precise cutouts for your front facing camera, your headset and the ambient light sensor. Now I had absolutely no issues while using the Touch ID sensor even with the case on, and also I found the covered up buttons, your covered up volume rockers and your covered up power button to be very tactile to use, and had absolutely no problems using them. Now this case has a lay on the table design, so you would have absolutely no issues putting your phone face down. Not to mention this actually has a pretty thick screen protector on the front, about which I'll talk about in just a second. Now probably the only complaint that I have with this case is with the pre-installed screen protector on the front part of the case. You sometimes get a weird rainbow glare from certain viewing angles, and there are definitely some touch sensitivity issues while using the device, which are only amplified especially if you have a tempered glass screen protector or a normal screen protector for that matter on the phone like I had. Now I had great problems while pulling down the notification center or pulling up the control center while using this case, which is definitely not a good sign. But other than that, it's actually a pretty solid case and can provide you with very solid drop protection and scratch protection for a very decent price. Now there are other colors available for this case too, so you can go ahead and check those out in the link given in the description down below. So that's pretty much it guys, that was my full review of the Poetic Revolution case for the iPhone 6 Plus. If you like this video or if this video was helpful to you in any kind of way, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up down below. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel as it really helps me a lot and also makes you stay connected with all my latest tech content. Also I'm a real social guy, so make sure to follow me on all my social media networks, the links to which will be on screen right now. That's been it, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.